Hello everybody and welcome back to the Healthy Orange Movie Reviews. I'm your host, Bennett Campbell Ferguson. I'm here with Patrick Belin and Shaunette, and we are doing something today that we haven't done before, that I've been wanting to do for a long time. We're focusing on one specific director. And because we all love obscure indie filmmakers, we're doing James Cameron. Oop. Exactly. I want to start off with a question. I mean, my first exposure to him was Avatar when it came out, and I felt at the time that he was a pretty straightforward entertainer, that he was just like a classic popcorn picture maker. But I don't know. I've since come to realize that there are a lot of layers going on there. I don't know. Do you guys disagree? Do you think he's a simplistic kind of?
Oh, not simplistic. Definitely, he's ambitious. It's not just, with possibly the exception of True Lies, it's not just bang bang shoot 'em up. There's bigger ideas going on. There's ideas of, in the Terminator series, it's time travel. It's fate versus choice. It's the evolution of technology. Stuff like that. There's bigger things going on in his movies. They may not always be the biggest thing, but it's something.
Going off on what you just said, I would almost say that Jim Cameron has a sort of anime-esque style. On the surface it seems pop, but there's a lot going on underneath the surface in a lot of the way he directs and edits his films. I just had a thought that I think he would be an ideal director for Akira if they were to ever have him do it, but that's just my opinion.
That would be cool, yeah.
That would be something.
Because he's at heart, I think he's very much a sci-fi director.
Oh yeah.
Kind of like early Lucas.
Yeah.
Kind of stuff. His early work is pretty good. I think he's letting his ambition get the better of him though lately.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm a little iffy on the new Avatar movies that are coming out.
I find it's interesting. Like he's definitely, for lack of a better term, a guy who likes to make things go boom. But
it makes you think about the boom.
Well, yeah, and it's like one thing I read about him was when he was writing the original Terminator, he analyzed the plot points of the most successful movies of all time, and he applied that to his screenplay. And so, in a way, I think that's what a lot of his movies do. Like, they're hitting very conventional beats, but he hits them with so much force, so much drama, so much intensity that even though it's there to work you, it works you better and harder than even in some cases some higher brow movies, I think. Like,
He clubs you in the head.
yes, yeah, that's the nature of his style.
Here's the
yeah.
Titanic, I'm gonna pick it up and slam you in the head.
Yeah. I'm gonna smash it in half.
Here's my Terminator, I'm gonna smack you with it. And it works, for the most part.
It does, yes, yeah. Whenever I think back to Terminator 2, I mean, like, I think it's, thrilling, that shot of Sarah Connor at the end, like, shooting the T-1000 and just, like, loading and reloading and just, I don't know, that, like, image is so, like, defiant and powerful.
Terminator 2?
Yeah.
You're talking about the end when she was, like, the end scene?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, right before Arnold blasted him into the lava.
I mean, to prove your point, I haven't seen that film in years and I recall exactly what you're talking about.
There you go, yeah.
It's a very powerful scene.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I would say his strengths in his the way he visualizes his scenes and his editing.
Yeah.
Editing is extremely strong.
Well, it's interesting that like Alfonso Cuarón, on a couple of his movies, he's been one of the editors. On Avatar and Titanic, actually. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I did not know that. That's interesting. Now I'm going to see things a little differently.
Yeah.
I'm going to see where the influence kind of meshes.